Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Okay, 3-0. See how this goes. My deck has a lot of very inexpensive cards, which I normally don't like, but about half of those cards that cost 2 or less are actual removal, like I can kill enemy things with them. So that's very good, and I do have about 4 cards in the deck that draw a card when cast, not counting Sprint, so I have a reasonable ability to replenish all these cheap things. Again, when I'm looking at my casting cost curve, I basically don't count removal, because it's removal. As long as the removal is good for its casting cost, I'm happy because it's removal. I get 4 cards. You know what? I'm just going to keep my hand. Yeah, I have no removal, and this guy costs... no. I'm going to get rid of him. I'm going to see if I can draw removal. There it is. It may not be the best removal for all circumstances, but it does replace itself by drawing a card. I got the Abomination back. Okay, so no drawback whatsoever to doing that. I like the Abomination a lot. Now, I'm going first and have the coin. Do I want to save the coin for a 3rd turn Yeti? Or possibly a 2nd turn Fan of Knives if something goes weird? Or do I want to coin out the Raptor and force my opponent to deal with it?
Greetings.
Low-cost creatures can easily kill the Raptor. I don't think I'm going to count on that. I think I'm going to wait and try and get out a 3rd turn Yeti. Because that's a lot scarier to my opponent. So.
I hope you like my
It's one of those things I probably would have coined out a 3-2 creature, because a 3-2 would presumably win. Is this in play? I think this is in play and it just went in the wrong place, because he cast her. That is super weird and buggy. Okay, on his screen it probably doesn't look like that. So now I'm going to cast the Mad Bomber, because he does have a target out there, right?
Wanna blow something up?
She really is out there. That is messed up. So next turn I have choices. I can cast a dagger and kill her. It's kind of a weak choice, but I can Fan of Knives, kill her if there's something else to kill, and that would draw me a card.
Shields up!
That's something else to kill. Now she has taunt, so she's much more worth killing. Although, this won't actually die from it. Or, I could coin out the Yeti. Yeti is super strong. I kill her, I'll still have a 3-1 and a Yeti. Or I can Fan of Knives, which would kill her, weaken her. So she'd be a 2-2, and hit my opponent for 3, and I will have drawn a card.
I will crush you.
And I still have my coin then, which means I could coin out the Abomination. That's also pretty spiffy. Or I could just play the Demolisher, frankly, which is pretty awesome.
So many options.
I think the strongest play is to coin out the Yeti. My next turn I'll probably be playing this and that. Yeah, the Yeti is so good. I'm going to coin out the Yeti. Seems like a good time for him. I kill that, and hopefully it's difficult for my opponent to kill the Yeti. If he cleaves, that would be annoying. That would kill off my Mad Bomber and weaken the Yeti significantly, but not enough that she'd be able to take it out. The Yeti, kind of scary when it comes out on your opponent's 3rd turn.
I wonder.
I should have got a new drink before this video. For the record, bounced off the edge of the recycling bin. Okay, what are you doing, buddy? I'm entertaining the crowd as much as I can, but you gotta take a turn eventually. He was listening to me, but he's still thinking about it.
Try this.
I don't know why you're thinking about that so much. That guy is awesome. I suppose it does, like, not deal with the Yeti the way you would like. Fair enough. Well, that's kind of interesting, because I wasn't that thrilled with my fourth turn play of Sword and Raptor. I mean, like, Dagger. I always call it Sword now. I don't know why. Dagger and Raptor. Because Dagger's not killing anything right now. It's really not that great. But now I have a fantastic and hilarious play, at least to me. So I'm going to kill this guy. And, oh, my Yeti is vulnerable. He can kill it with his axe. He can kill it with his protector. Or the Yeti can go commando. Yep, Ninja Yeti can sit around and get another chance to attack. This would be an excellent time for a cleave. Not for me. He would be so happy if he had a cleave right now, because 2 random targets, funny, there are only 2 targets, it would kill the Yeti guaranteed, despite the stealth, and it would weaken her to the point that she would die from one of his other things. Is he going to spend both his things to take it out? I don't know. I don't even know if that's good for me or bad, because I don't know what he's going to do with his mana. That is kind of the sticking point. If he uses both his things, then what is he going to have left to kill the Yeti? On the other hand, if he doesn't kill her, I have a 4/4 running around. Okay, doing that, what is he casting, though? That's the interesting part of the equation. Kokron Warrior, that kind of hurts. That would have been so bad for me if this guy didn't have stealth. If that was like some other 4/4 for 4, then he could have been Kokron, kill her, and then just kill this with whatever he wanted and still had something left. Don't think I'm assassinating the Kokron Warrior. That seems kind of sad.
So many options.
I can play the Raptor or the Demolisher and hit him. Basically, if I play the Raptor, I'm better off trading for the Kokron Warrior so he doesn't have the choice. If I play this, then I'm better off making him waste his thing there. I could play the Abomination, which he would just trade for, and it would kill the Yeti, and that's not really optimal right now. Right at this second, not helping as much. This plus my dagger would not do enough damage to kill the warrior before it could attack again, the elite here. So, I think I'm just going to go the straightforward approach. The smashing approach. Smash.
Here we go.
Take a slight hit point lead. I still have lots of cards, and I have lots of pretty impressive cards in my hand. Assassination, Abomination, both super strong cards. This thing, pretty good 3-drop. This one is an AoE, even if it's a weak one, and it will draw me a card. So, just 1 damage to everything. It may not kill that much, but it changes the equation. He could be in a position where his creatures are winning all the matchups, and that would change it so that I could take advantage, and maybe I could kill something and survive, or maybe all my guys could trade for his when they couldn't before. So, just because it doesn't kill everything, doesn't make it bad. Okay. So he played some stuff. If I had 1 point of spell power right now, I would shred him. But I don't. Yeah, I really can't do a very good number on his stuff with my particular damage spells right now, because I've got both the ones that draw me cards, but aren't, like, killing it. My guys are both big enough to kill his things anyway, so that doesn't help much. Now, it's not using all of my mana if I just cast the Abomination, but I'm thinking that might be the best. I don't know. It's hard. The icky thing is, drawing a card might change the equation, but it might also screw me up. I don't like that. I might just wipe the board here.
So many options.
I know that I'm going to be able to draw some cards. This is probably stupid, but yeah, I'm going to kill everything in play. Start over. Or actually, no, I don't like that. That guy's Enrage is dangerous, and as warriors often have ways to do that. So yeah, no, I'm just going to kill everything and start over. Maybe should have saved my weapon there. 1 damage, not that big a deal, but gotta make progress somehow. That is bad. That is so horrible that I just assassinated, and now he has that. So, I'm displeased. I'm going to shiv it. See if I draw a useful card. That might come in handy later, but not right now. So I'm going to play the Abomination. Unless something weird happens, the Abomination does 6 damage, so he would kill the War Golem. Now, there's no surprise here. He has nothing else out, so he could trade that and then play something else. If he has a card in his hand that could kill the Abomination, that would be a pain. As a warrior, it's not that easy to outright kill it, though. Like, their best removal is Execute, which requires it to take at least 1 damage from something, so that would be multiple cards. He's going to take an axe to the face, and it is worth it. Brings us both lower, and now he can hit me for a bunch. Now he can hit me for a lot. So that's no good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill that with Betrayal. Give a friendly minion +2 attack. Damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it! Every time there's one of these things, every time there's a chance that, like, boosting an enemy would help me, the thing I have is friendly only. And then all the time, like, when I don't have anything else friendly to boost, and I play one, it'd be like the Dark Iron Dwarf where it can boost enemy stuff. And I'll be like, what the hell? This is really bad. I'm probably going to die. Because, yeah, like, if I could just play the Abusive Sergeant, boost him to 4 attack, then I could Betrayal him and kill that. As things stand, I'm not going to get enough damage that way, even with the Fan of Knives. And I would have to do the Betrayal before the Fan of Knives, just hoping to get 1 damage. And what am I going to get that does 1 damage? I don't have that many things. I just used the thing.
So many.
I basically need to draw an Eviscerate to do that. If I'm drawing an Eviscerate anyway, then it doesn't really matter what guy I play. So I gotta try and draw as many cards as possible, I guess. Here we go. Really? If I draw an Eviscerate, then I might win this game, and if I don't, I've pretty much just thrown it here. Nope. That is miserable. All I can do is badly, like inefficiently, kill him off with one of the only things I had to use against the War Golem. No, I actually die automatically anyway. Okay. Well, I was 3-0. I mean, it's bound to happen. Did I screw anything up this game? I think all the misclicks I remember were like last game. I don't know. I'm sure that with the 100% hindsight, there's some way to have played this that I could have won. I don't know if I made any mistakes based on what I knew at the time. That's kind of hard. Okay, well, 3-1. So, 1 strike, 2 to go. I still feel my deck is pretty good. It didn't feel like my deck was, like, screwing me or something. If I... You know what it was? I shouldn't have assassinated. I tried to go for the board clear. I should have saved the assassinate in case something bad came out, and I should have just dealt with the crap. That was... Yeah, that was actually a mistake. You got me there.
Watch your back.
So hopefully I'm a little wiser since that. I'm going to get rid of both the expensive cards. I'm not doing too bad with just these, but I'd love to have more cards I can cast. And I have the coin. Going second is nice. Priests have pretty scary cards, and their healing power is not to be doubted. It means you basically have to finish off their stuff, because if you spend a card and it weakens but doesn't kill one of their guys, and then they heal, they're getting some good card advantage usually. So I can Betrayal later. I guess the thing to do right now is cast the Mad Bomber and see if he gets lucky and kills that. Yeah, not so lucky. But I get a 3-2 and he didn't do anything too horrible to me, so it's as good as having played like a Raptor, right? Well, that was unfortunate. Can't do anything all that good. Well, I could coin out the Yeti again. The Yeti can't be power worded, but this thing will mostly kill it. It's going to be like a 4-2, effectively. He might ignore it and put out more guys, in which case I could betrayal him. I'm going to do that. I'm going to coin out the Yeti. It still seems like the strongest play. I'd be much happier if I had some cheap way to kill this first. If I was playing the Yeti against like a 2-2 or just against like an empty board, this would be amazing. But we'll have to see, because he might have some way to buff this thing. It is not that easy at this stage of the game for him to be boosting a creature's attack. Soul Priest, that's not good for me. So, can't quite play that yet. I can't afford to do two 2-cost plays, though. I think what I'm going to do is Betrayal have the Swamp Ooze hurt her, and then I'll finish her off with, can't finish her off with my dagger, eh? I could leave. I don't want to leave her alive. She's going to cause problems. I'd have to use Betrayal and the Bluegill to kill her, which is 2 cards for 1. Not very good, but I would be hitting him with a Yeti, and he'd only be hitting me with an Ooze. On the other hand, my life is lower. The Betrayal could be even better later when he has more stuff out. I don't want to count on that, though. I'm happy with it killing one thing. I'm just not happy with spending 2 cards to kill one thing. I could just Betrayal and kill that, and then leave the Shadow Priest out. I'm not too fond of that either. Although I could use my dagger, I'd take 3 damage, and I'd clear the board. Yeah, okay. I talked myself into clearing the board. Let's see if I can not do the opposite of what I said this time. Like some previous occasions. Attack! Holy slow animation, Batman. Almost screwed me there. Like, that animation took so long when the time's running. They've got to speed that stuff up. There are already some that they've sped up. Some of those were actually, some like maybe that one were actually slower. That is a big creature. That's kind of a concern. If I silence him, he becomes much less of a threat. Still kind of obnoxious, though. And I can't silence him and do anything else good. Now, silencing him after the fact will get rid of any boosts to his power, so I could let him take a bunch of damage thinking that he was going to get bigger, and then zot him afterwards. That may be the better move, because then I can play some stuff. Yeah, I'm just going to attack, even though I'm behind in health. I'm going to play Silverhand Knight, and attack some more. This guy is very good for the priest because he can heal him after taking damage. Oh, that's unpleasant. Oh, that was so obnoxious. God damn it. So, he's not going to lose any toughness. He will lose a bunch of attack when I play this guy. And then I'll have 2 mana left to play something not that impressive, frankly. But I gotta do that. I can't have him getting bigger and just hitting me directly, because my life is not that high. And I'm not liking my position in this game. That Holy Nova, like, kicked my ass. Ugh. Very bad.
I must consider.
His 2/5 still pretty solid now, and my life total is definitely lower, which is bad.
The light protects me.
Now I want to draw another Betrayal. This would be a super good time to draw one of my other 2 Betrayals that I have left in my deck. Ow. Interesting. So he doesn't want me to be able to take off the shield easily. No, he doesn't want me to be able to trade him for him, basically. Oh, actually... Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. That's what he did, in any case. So...
I wonder.
I think what I'm probably going to want to do is get myself a sword and this guy. Other alternatives would be a big weapon, take some damage using it, and I don't really want to... I might have to ignore the bubble. Do that and I could still get out this guy, who's okay. I don't like that tiger is going to beat me up. I really want to attack with the 4-1 and not like waste it on killing this guy, but I'm gonna have to kill him. He's more dangerous with a priest because he can keep healing him up, even though he's not getting his power. So yeah, I'm gonna trade for that. That's one thing I'm doing. I think what I'm gonna do is cast the Berserker and cast Gigantor here and hit you for 2. Probably been saving a power word death for this guy. Not statistically, I mean, there's 19 cards left in his deck. How many power word deaths did he get in the limited? But, yeah, it was worth trading my 4-1 just because he could take it out so effortlessly with the bubble, and popping the bubble would have taken too much effort. Well, there's the Shadow Word Death. Damn. Shadow Madness, bad. That sucks. Magic the Gathering, we used to call that Ray of Command. But either way, it's take my creature and attack my creature with my creature and they both die. Which is really poor deal for me. I need to get rid of that tiger, so it looks like I'm going to be using a bluegill for that. And that leaves me with 6 mana. I guess mind control tech's not mind controlling anything this game, so I'm just going to play the other guys. Yeah, I'll take that out. Get this, and that. The blade's been a lower priority because I don't want to take extra damage right now. It's going to come out soon though, and I'm going to need that. I'm going to need that card advantage because I'm getting behind in cards and in life. But it's going to be tricky to use that effectively and not like just get my ass kicked.
Is someone injured?
Oh, cleric bad. I have to waste time killing that cleric. And I don't have that much life to throw around. That was good. That was pretty handy. So, I'm going to play this. So now I've done that, I can use this to kill the ghoul, actually. That's not as good, though. I'm still better off using this to kill that, because he can kill the ghoul if I do it first and survive.
So many options.
Yeah, because I want the weapon to kill the North Star Cleric, mostly. Get you. Take 1 for this, but it's worth it. And I'm going to get rid of your other thing, too, because I can. I almost used my mana by doing this, which would have replaced my 3-attack weapon with 3 uses with a 1-attack weapon with 2 uses. That would have been another stupid play. But I managed not to do it this time. One stupid play I managed not to do. Wow, he did that in the wrong order. So at least I'm not the only one who suffers misclicks, because this guy could be a 1/6. Ah, now I can hit him and then Blade Fury, and then use this guy and kill that, and that's going to be awesome.
Here we go.
Works for me. This is to all enemies. Yeah, so it even hits his hero. Kick ass. I'm losing uses off of this, but it's well worth it. Because now, even though I'm behind, I have stuff and he doesn't. I can't attack yet, though. Yeah, I sort of knew that, but I just did it anyway, because I didn't want to be wrong somehow and still be able to attack. But no, I had already attacked, so that's why I can't. That's true. I can't win the race between our powers. Oh, I can with this guy doing that. I forgot that he hits the champion. Normally he only does it when it screws me. Well, I'm going to play this guy even though he's kind of naked without another thing. And refresh my durability because I got nothing better to do with the mana. I wonder what card he has saving in his hand. It's probably a creature buff. Just by process of elimination. If it was a creature, he would have played it. He had lots of mana. If it was removal, probably would have used it, because this guy's doing 3 per turn. I'm not killing him very fast at all, though. If he's got anything, like, he's got to be able to do something soon. I'm very worried that I'm not going to win this, even though my position looks kind of better right now. What are his cards that he's not playing? I don't understand. Oh, yes! That is great, because that'll make my guy bigger, and it's a creature, and it draws me a card. Okay, so it's a card I can't play this turn. Now at least I have some removal if he starts playing an army.
Quest accepted.
I can hit him for more damage.
Here we go.
I really wish this had been a creature. I needed the betrayal earlier. I needed the creature now. But, not complaining, that was a perfectly good turn. What has he got? That is a big fat bodyguard, which is now going to become gigantic. Ah, Power Shields is going to draw a card from it. Boo. And a fairy dragon. He probably had that before and couldn't buff it and didn't want to play it by itself, but now it is protected. Or so it thinks. I wish that had targeted something else, because I was going to do that with Betrayal anyway. Maybe I'm better off doing Betrayal the other way. Yeah, because do 3 damage to him, then I can take him out for 3. With something. I can make this guy bigger, too. So do that first. Make him bigger. He's not going to get big enough to survive, that's the problem. I'm going to have to trade all my other guys to do that. But it'll be worth it. I'll Betrayal him into the other guy. And then... So I'm going to hit that. That's fine. Is it worth taking 5 damage? I think it is. I don't think he's going to burn me out. I'm going to take 5 damage to kill this, but I'm going to keep my army alive that way. I am not doing much damage to him this turn, but now I have all this stuff alive. Whereas I would have lost 3 damage per turn from this thing, which might also kill his creatures. To heal my guy to draw a card. That sucks. Sucks.
Well played. You have better.
Really? You're giving up? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and I cast a card, whatever it is, it makes my guy bigger. Okay, I guess I technically won, but it was close. Very close there. Alright. We're up to 4-1. We are still alive with the Rogue deck. We're going to see how much farther we can go when your deck is 1/3 removal. Next time. Please click the like button before it clicks you.